Why did Germany and Austria-Hungary recreate Poland after destroying it? For over a century, Berlin and Vienna weren't exactly Poland's best friends. They helped erase it from the map in the late 18th century, carving it up alongside Russia. Yet, during World War I, these same powers suddenly decided that Poland should exist again. Why? Why would the very nations that worked to destroy Poland now seek to resurrect it? The answer, unsurprisingly, has nothing to do with goodwill and everything to do with strategy. Germany entered World War I planning to win. And once victorious, it wanted to make sure that Russia would never again pose a threat. The long, sprawling German-Russian border was a defensive nightmare requiring enormous manpower to secure. The German leadership saw two solutions: either annex vast territories bringing millions of potentially rebellious Slavs into the empire or create buffer states to shield Germany from future Russian aggression. A resurrected Poland alongside Lithuania and Courland would serve this purpose perfectly. But there was another reason. Germany had a Polish problem. A significant Polish population lived within its borders, and Berlin saw them as unreliable, disloyal, and possibly rebellious. A new Polish state would provide a convenient destination for forced deportations, ridding Germany of unwanted Poles while still keeping the territory under its influence. By 1915, German and Austro-Hungarian forces had conquered Russian Poland, and it was time to decide what this new Poland would look like. Both powers wanted control. Austria-Hungary, desperate to maintain its crumbling empire, hoped Poland could be absorbed into a federated Habsburg monarchy. Germany, on the other hand, had grander ambitions. It wanted Poland as a puppet state, fully controlled economically, militarily, and politically. In 1917, the so-called Kingdom of Poland was proclaimed, but it was clear that this was no independent nation. The Germans refused to grant real autonomy, dismissing Polish demands for self-rule. Meanwhile, the Entente Britain, France, and most importantly, Russia were also making promises. Unlike the Central Powers, they spoke of a fully sovereign Poland, free from foreign control and with access to the sea. Poles quickly grew skeptical of Germany's intentions, and with good reason. Documents revealed that Berlin's long-term plan was not to create a truly free Poland, but to annex large portions of its land and settle it with Germans. When Polish troops stationed under German command mutinied in protest, the Kaiser responded by dissolving the government and replacing it with a hand-picked Regency Council. Then, everything changed. In 1918, Germany's fortunes turned. The Central Powers were losing. As the empire collapsed, the puppet Polish government seized the moment, declaring full independence. What Germany had hoped would be a subservient buffer state instead became a truly sovereign Poland. Ironically, the infrastructure and institutions that Germany and Austria-Hungary had put in place made the transition easier. Poland now had an administrative foundation, a functioning economy, and an armed resources that helped it survive and expand after the war. And so, a century after being erased, Poland returned to the map. But it wasn't thanks to Berlin or Vienna was despite them. Would Poland have been reborn without World War I? Perhaps. But one thing is certain. The empire that tried to create a puppet state ended up paving the way for something much stronger.